Hello my lovelies, I hope you're doing well and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video I would be giving you an update regarding Priyanka. That's right, so I would be connecting to the current energies and current rewinds of Priyanka towards Ankit and Ankit towards Priyanka. And I've been getting a lot of messages where people are asking me if Priyanka is dating someone else. So I'm forgetting the name of the guy again. So what was the name? Yeah, I think it was Hershey or something, so a lot of you wanted to know whether that guy is actually her boyfriend. So is he the real boyfriend? Is he the secret boyfriend? So I would be answering that question in this video as well. Those of you that are interested, please stay tuned. Let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. I would be connecting to the current energies and current frame of mind of Priyanka towards each other. That's right. And I would be clarifying a few other things, which I mentioned at the start of the video. So let's get into it. All right, and those of you that haven't subscribed to my channel, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, so first I would be connecting to Priyanka's energies towards Ankit. So let's see, how exactly is Priyanka feeling, okay? So how exactly is Priyanka feeling towards Ankit? All right, so let's see, connecting to Priyanka's energies towards Ankit. Okay, connecting to Priyanka's energies towards Ankit. All right. Okay, so definitely some traveling in her energies. I mentioned it. I mentioned this in the past that, she is traveling. And possibly either both of them would be traveling or one of them is traveling. So there was definitely traveling in the energies, all right? So now Priyanka, there's something definitely impacting her, okay? So she's clinging on to the past. And I mentioned this in the past as well, that something linked to their past, all right, still affects both of them. They have fears, maybe whatever happened in the past when it comes to their equation, and possibly something linked to Priyanka's past as well. This could be a past relationship or whatever happened with Ankit as well. Okay, so she's clinging on to the past. All right, so somewhere she's feeling a bit lost when it comes to her personal life, when it comes to her love life. She's going with the flow. Okay, and like she's losing confidence, all right, in Ankit regarding something. So just as we speak, I'm sort of getting a vision that somewhere I feel that the main topic of difference here is marriage. Okay, so marriage is something which Priyanka wants, and somewhere I feel that Ankit needs time. All right, so those of you that were asking me that, are they in a relationship? Are Ankit and Priyanka together? So yes, I do feel they are more than friends. It is not pure friendship. There's definitely something between them. They are in a possible relationship, okay? And as far as Ankit is concerned, definitely the intent is there to sort of take it further, to get married. But like I've mentioned this in the past as well, he needs time. He wants to be financially stable. Now, when I'm connecting to Priyanka's energies, I feel now she's in a zone where, this delay is getting to her, okay? So she's having cold emotions, all right? So she's feeling a bit fed up. She feels like they're just going around in circles, back to square one. So she's going through a period of emotional turmoil, okay? So she's having trust issues when it comes to Ankit. One of those things, okay, like, do you even plan to marry me, in the future? Is it ever going to happen? So she's having those fears, all right? So, she feels that maybe Ankit wants things his way regarding something, okay? So there is a change taking place. There is a transition taking place in Priyanka's life, all right? So she's trying to go with the flow, but I do feel that there are certain things getting to her, all right? So she's trying to control her emotions, but she's not really being able to, All right, so that's the thing. So when I'm sort of connecting to her energies towards Ankit. All right, so now let's connect to her energies on a deeper level. Okay, so let's see if we can pick up on something else. All right, so connecting to Priyanka's energies towards Ankit on a deeper level. So how exactly is Priyanka feeling when it comes to Ankit on a deeper level? Okay. All right, she does feel very strongly for Ankit, okay? So there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of intensity, but, you know, there is some sort of chaotic heavy energy which Priyanka is carrying right now. She's not trying to show it, maybe she's trying to control her emotions, but internally definitely there is this chaotic energy. There's this sense of betrayal she feels, you know, she's sort of scared to trust him. There's this fear of things not working out with Ankit. She's scared of getting hurt, you know, because the thing is, the feelings are very strong. She really feels for Ankit strongly, okay? So he is a massive part of her life. So it's not that, you know, she doesn't love him, or like, oh, she's in love with someone else. So no, but there's definitely some sort of chaos linked to the future, okay? So with the energy of the tower in the center, but as far as her feelings are concerned, definitely she is madly in love with Ankit, okay? All right, so let's see what else. Yeah, she definitely, and you know, Ankit is the one she wants to marry. Marriage is the topic of difference here, okay? Is where they're not on the same page. You know, she wants him to come around. It's regarding the time frame. It's about the timing. Okay, so, and somewhere maybe like Priyanka's family, they want it soon for her, okay? They want her to settle down. Could be like Priyanka might be spending time with certain people or someone that's really close to her, just like a family member. Could be a certain family friend, or could be certain family friends or childhood friends, you know. So so yes, I do sense this like there are lots of fears and insecurities which she's going through at the moment. All right, so let's take some guidance messages for Priyanka towards Ankit, okay? So let's see. Okay. Okay, I'll take this. All right, so the guidance for Priyanka, okay? So everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future, okay? So, I mean, she needs to redirect her thoughts, okay? Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. You see how this matches? Because I just mentioned this, that, you know, she has a lot of fears. She has fear of things not working out with Ankit. That fear has taken over so much that it's making her feel miserable, okay? So she needs to redirect her thoughts. That is very important, okay? A balance is important. Somewhere she's aware of this, and that's what she's trying to do, okay? So possibly she I mean, I mentioned this in the previous reading I did for Priyanka, you know. So if you check the previous video, so I did mention that possibly, I mean, there was guidance for them, and I did mention that there's possibly some physical or mental distance they are going through, okay? So somewhere I feel that maybe she was trying to maintain some sort of healthy balance, okay? Because I've mentioned it in the past readings regarding Priyanka that they are really, really addicted to each other, okay? Unhealthy addiction or attachment towards each other. So the guidance for Priyanka is that she needs to maintain a proper balance, okay? There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy, okay? So that's really important. Okay, so that was the guidance for Priyanka. Okay, so now let's move on to Ankit. All right, so connecting to Ankit's current energies towards Priyanka. All right, so let's see. Wow. Emotions are really overflowing. Okay, so connecting to Ankit's current energies towards Priyanka. So let's see, how exactly is Ankit feeling? Okay, so Ankit is traveling somewhere, okay, or maybe he recently traveled, or maybe he's traveling somewhere, okay. So he's high on energy, he's enthusiastic, he's feeling positive, he wants abundance in his life, okay. He's trying to take charge or control of a certain situation, or maybe he's trying to take action. He wants new beginnings, all right. I mean, he was disturbed in the past, so he was really overthinking possibly, and he was really stressed out regarding the whole Priyanka situation, or possibly he was really missing her, okay, because somewhere maybe there was physical distance. He had regrets, so maybe he's trying to take action when it comes to something, okay. So he's trying to listen to his inner voice. He was feeling very alone, he was feeling very lonely, possibly, you know, like signs of physical distance, or there were signs of physical distance. So he was feeling very lonely, okay. So yeah, he is feeling a bit hanged, okay. So he feels that maybe Priyanka's not really understanding his situation, okay, or his point of view. So there's definitely a difference in opinion, okay. So there's something which they're not really agreeing on. So now let's so he has definitely started compromising a lot when it comes to Priyanka, okay. So he's made a lot of changes. All right, so as far as that question is concerned, whether she's actually in a relationship with someone else, the guy named Hershey, you know, whatever his name is, I hope I've got the name correctly. So I hope I've got the correct name. So like, is she in a relationship with him? Is he a boyfriend? So let's check this question, because a lot of you wanted to know. So I know the answer to this question, but I am just checking for you guys. All right, so is she in a relationship with that guy in question? No, she's not in a relationship with him at all, okay. She's not in a relationship with him, but possibly she is in touch with him, so maybe they go way back, you know. So he is an important part possibly of her past, or maybe she hasn't had a bad she has a bad experience. She had a bad experience with him in the past, okay. So yeah, I don't feel she's in a relationship with him at all, okay. So no, but I don't think that guy is someone that she can fully trust, okay. Maybe she is in touch with him, maybe she possibly might even meet him at some point, or maybe she met him in the past, but I don't think that he is her boyfriend or anything like that, okay. So no, so he is not a boyfriend. All right, so connecting to Ankit's energies towards Priyanka on a deeper level. All right, so he definitely feels that she's perfect. She's the one for him, okay? So, and I've mentioned this in the past as well, that he definitely does have intentions of marrying her. So there is marriage on his mind. And he does want to take some action, because he knows it's important, all right? So he was definitely missing her. There was some sort of physical distance, and so he was definitely waiting for her, okay? So he was going through a period of depression. He was feeling lonely, as I mentioned. So he possibly maybe the certain projects lined up, you know, the two projects that are in his energies, all right. So definitely some traveling for him, or possibly he's traveling right now, or maybe he recently traveled. So traveling in his energies, okay. So he was definitely losing patience, and maybe he took some action, or maybe he's about to take some action. So he's trying to show strength when it comes to Priyanka, okay. So definitely some travel for him. They were not on the same page, okay. And as I mentioned, the topic was definitely marriage, you know. I mean, regarding the timing, it's not that he does not want to marry her. He definitely always had the intentions of marrying her. He does want to. He's conveyed it to her, but it's about the timing, okay? So, and regarding that, they were not really sort of agreeing, and there were certain tensions, you know. Priyanka felt that always the delay, and they're just back to square one. I mean, she will not show it, okay? And of course, they will not admit that they are in a relationship, okay? Until it's not permanent, until, you know, things don't head in that direction. I mean, head towards marriage, of course, you know, but definitely marriage is on his mind. And right now, you see, he has certain projects lined up. So it could be a very important year for him as far as work is concerned. So that's why he wants to give priority to his work, and he wants some time from Priyanka, okay? So let's take some guidance messages for Ankit, okay? So let's see, what guidance does the universe have for Ankit when it comes to Priyanka, okay? So what guidance does the universe have for Ankit? Okay, so he definitely needs to step outside, you know, his comfort zone, because maybe he was not really being flexible regarding something. He needs to try to understand her point of view as well. So he needs to step out of his comfort zone. He needs to take some action, and possibly that's what he's doing, or that's what he's about to do. And he needs to stay optimistic, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life, okay? And of course, he needs to love himself, all right? So he needs to stick to what he believes in, all right? So maybe if, let's say, the other person is trying to control him, or the other person wants things their way, so if he believes in something, okay, he needs to stick to it. So like, because compromise has to be from both the ends, that's the thing, you see. And maybe he's really been giving in, you know, a lot lately. He's made a lot of changes for Priyanka, you know, in his personality. He was never the expressive sort. So that wraps up the reading. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And yes, of course, do not forget to mention how you felt about the video in the comment section, but please do not forget to maintain respect. I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.